Hey everybody, it's Smirking Gun Reviews. We really enjoy talking about The Handmaid's Tale, but if you don't like swearing, you probably shouldn't watch this video. That's just for anybody who has a problem with it. Although, you watch a show with quite a bit of swearing and a lot of adult content, so I'm having a little trouble figuring out why you can't handle a little swearing in a review. But, if you can, enjoy. Have a great night. Bye. Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob here at Smirking Gun Reviews, back with more Handmaid's Tale, Season 3, Episode 2. It's called Mary and Martha, so full spoilers if you've not seen this episode yet. Alright, so basically what we get here is June finds out that being part of an underground railroad has consequences at times. It's not as easy as it looks, and also Bradley Whitford, he's only in it, as it's, safe for him. So let's jump into this episode. All right, so there's a lot to talk about. But first and foremost, Aunt Lydia's back. And she's back with a vengeance. And this just raises the stakes now, pardon me, even more for everyone involved, because once Aunt Lydia finds out where June is, she's already up in that fucking house, ready to talk about, to sniff out anything and still be doing her job and putting on the I care about Offred. I hate saying her fake name, but that's how she sees her, so Bradley Whitford's character really did put himself in danger, because she's the wild card in this, to me. More than Serena, more than her husband, why can't I remember Joseph Fiennes' name, character in this, I can't remember, but she's more dangerous. And in fact, of anybody that needs to not make it out of this, she really won't make it out of this, right? She's a true believer. Her story is sad and whatever, but she's not going to leave this. If she doesn't have this, I say this could end up being a situation where, did you ever see the movie Downfall about the people in Hitler's bunker? And what they started to do when they realized they weren't getting out of that bunker and that Germany was about to fall, Nazi Germany was about to fall. Mothers were putting cyanide in their own kids' mouths and pushing down on their heads to bite it, and were killing their own children rather than live in a world without the Nazi party and their perfect Germany. I feel like Aunt Lydia, it would be definitely one of those people who, let's make sure she's not around a bunch of little babies by the end of this show. Because I can see her trying to off all the kids, to save them from the horrors of our, the regular world, the sinning world, where where rape is illegal. I swear to God. But Ann Dowd, though, come on, she brings it every time. And you think, when she fell on the stairs, I knew something was going to happen. Especially when June's, showing concern. Come on. Aunt Lydia knows what fucking happened. All right? Can she say with beyond a shadow of a doubt? No. But, come on, she's not stupid. And so when she just pulls out the taser and hits June with it, it was expected, but it was still fierce. And when she raises that tone, I heard the real Aunt Lydia right there. The anger, the rage that's really inside her. That's how dangerous she is. And so everybody, I'm telling you, something's going to happen. Something big with her before the end of this. But I guess that's just playing the odds, right? So she's off, but she'll be back. And now we get to see how June, I think June thought that because he let Emily go and her baby and is now taking her in, and he's kind of turning a blind eye to certain things, that he can just do whatever he wants. But remember, this guy is one of the architects. So just because he doesn't want to rape anybody, and maybe, his wife doesn't want anything to do with that, doesn't mean that they're trading their place in this world. Because again, everybody basically has, they have this or nothing. They know that if this fails, they're all going to end up dead. So what little Bradley Whitford's character can do, of Joseph or whatever the fuck his name is, because it's just, I hate saying the words. I hate saying them. Of Joseph, blessed be the fruit, and all this crap. I hate saying it because it's just so goddamn twisted. So when she realizes, when he's like asking questions, he's not fucking around, okay? He's got a lot to lose. Now, I'm not defending him, but I'm seeing it from his perspective, is he's got a lot to lose. And his wife, whose illness comes and goes, part of me wondered if her whole thing was an act. But I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. Just sometimes she's really lucid and sometimes she's not. And the whole thing with the quaking of her hands and stuff. I felt like I felt somewhere in this episode that I kind of questioned the reality of her illness. Like that maybe this was just an act. But we also have in here, this is where June wants to become, she walks in, she does the sitcom moment, walks in on the conversations, and she's all in. I mean, they're freaking out for a second, and they still are during the episode, but June wants in. And this is, hey, I mean, it's cool. She gets to like try on some undercover work and be a Martha and stuff and try to help getting people out, because I mean, this is her way to cut her teeth on it, I guess. But unfortunately, it just does not go the way that she probably wanted. Oh, of course she didn't want it to go the way this was. Meanwhile, we've got Emily, trying to acclimate herself to freedom and how scary that is actually, how it would freak people out. I myself, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing about this story, right? I mean, guys, either way, don't have it bad, unless they're not doing what, these nut jobs want them to do. But so anyway, she hasn't contacted her wife yet, and Luke, she is the representation of June. Like, June saved her, saved the baby. He has to see that. He has to know everything, again, every time he sees her, what he's lost and what he couldn't do, and his failure, how he sees it as a person, as a man, as a husband, as a father, that he is having to watch his wife do all the work because he can't go there and do what he wants to do. And that would just mess me up too. Yeah, it'd be like, I mean, I don't know what I'd do. I would be a wreck. And I think the actor is playing it really well. I mean, really, really well. But and we might as well just finish it with, this actually ends on a happy note, this episode, because Emily makes the call and contacts her wife, and thankfully it was a happy moment. I love that the traffic's like, get the fuck out of the road and shit, but it's nice that right now Emily has something, and that's good. But then now that we go back to where they're trying to get this Martha out, and she shows up shot, because, I mean, they really think it was going to be that easy. But here we also have her, like I said, she's undercover. She's, checking out the lay of the land of Martha's life, going through the chemical place where they have, they do their laundry and stuff, where she wouldn't be allowed because of the chemicals and babies and stuff like that. So she's getting to know this new world that she could, that she wants to be a part of. But when that girl shows up, I mean, when she showed up shot, I was like, she's dead. There's not any getting out of this. There's no, none of them know how to do surgery. Nobody's going to be able to get out a bullet, and especially not when the Guardians are right on their heels. That girl was dead when she walked in there. So when they did the whole thing, I mean, I actually thought June might accidentally smother her. But, she was already too far gone. And, Bradley Whitford making sure that, of Joseph, making sure that Beth doesn't help her dig the grave. Like, this is something she has to learn. Like, you want to do this, there's a reality to all this. And that's not a diss on June. It's just consequences, being careful, being smart. Don't just jump in, with both feet. Think. And that's a lesson that she'll, like what's great about June is she doesn't need to make the same mistake twice. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it for this episode. I really liked it. There's a lot of interesting moments, and I'm really wondering, like, in the end, like, it's making me wonder how this is all going to play out. I don't know if anybody else is freaking out yet, but I'm freaking out a little bit. So anyway, that's Mary and Martha. If you like this review, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz. We still have one more episode to get through tonight. That's why I'm kind of, cutting to the chase here, because dropping 3 episodes on us, well, it's great. I work full time. So this is my night, is The Handmaid's Tale. So I've got one more episode to watch and one more episode to review, and then we'll be caught up and I can start on Black Mirror. So anyway, all that crap I already said. So this is Robin Spurking on Review saying have a great night, and we will see you later. Bye.